What's up, guys? Troysicle here. And I am back, this time with more Kirby. We have Kirby's newest adventure, Return to Dreamland. But this isn't just any Return to Dreamland. This is Return to Dreamland Deluxe. As you can tell, I have played a little bit on my own. And today, we're going to be playing this game. And this is going to be the main story and the Magolor epilogue that was exclusive to this re-release of the game. I won't be doing extra mode. And I won't be doing the Magoland and just the base game and a little extra bit of story to go with it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not exactly what you would call a completionist. Alright, here we have our first cutscene, and we see this ship falling off in the distance. And Kirby and friends are going to run and chase after it. Oofa. Uh-oh. Can't be nothing good in there. By the way, I love King Dedede's redesign. And I cannot wait to get a better look at it. So at some point, we will play the Forgotten Land on this channel. Oh no, all the energy spears are gone. Oh no. Magolor looks so sad. Don't worry, I'm sure Kirby will help out. Kirby's such a cool guy after all. And since Kirby's helping out, I mean, his friends will chip in too, even though we're not going to see them because this is a single player playthrough. See, for games like this, I wish they just let you, just by default, player one, just get to pick which character you want to be. Kind of like how the Mario games did it. I understand it's Kirby, so you got to play as Kirby, but it'd be so great if they'd go like the Mario 3D World route. Perhaps in another time, in another place. But anyway, our adventure begins here, and we're going to help out little Magolor. A visitor named Magolor has dropped out of the blue and landed on planet Popstar. He's ready to lend a helping hand during your adventure. Oh yeah, and you get a helper Magolor, which we're not going to use. I ain't no baby. Oh wow, up to 4 people can play together. One thing I love about this game, I love games where I could just use my D-pad. Like 3D games are great. I love 3D games, guys, but being able to just play with a D-pad is, I don't know, I get much more satisfaction as a player using a D-pad than an analog stick. So that's why it's great that, you know, it's 2023, but I could still use a D-pad for my adventure games. For movement, I should say. I even like on the Joy-Cons, which I usually don't use when I'm playing. Well, I don't use Joy-Cons much anymore in general, but that's for a different reason. But I usually use my Pro Controller, but I do like the 4 directional buttons on Joy-Cons. Like, I get that same satisfaction off of those. I'm going to attack that thing just because I can. Gotta find all the hidden energy spears, which I did on my main file, despite me only being at 32% completion. I think I'm at 92 for the main story, and that's just because I haven't done the challenge stages. And I'm not going to. Actually, just got done watching the completionist review of Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and those challenge stages, I mean, I'm not going to do them for a Let's Play, but they look like they'd just be a headache, so at some point, I'm going to get ballsy and do them. I'm one of those weirdos that just, I enjoy Kirby for just something I can just sit back and play. Relax to. There's the Dreamland tree, which I think we've only seen in this game. I don't remember seeing in another Kirby game. Yes. Yes, Queen. Oof. Also, I want to thank you guys for being so patient. I was on another little hiatus. I don't want to go on these hiatuses. Like, I do want to have regular uploads for you guys, but at the same time, it's like life happens, you know? And it has been a very eventful life these past, like, 6 months. You probably saw, if you guys are the subscribers, you've probably seen a couple uploads I put up before this one, because I started those before I had to take my little hiatus. But yeah, it's good to just be back. Like, it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to do anything. And there is other stuff I want to do. My list of Let's Plays that I want to get done just increases as the years go on. Or, I guess I've only started officially doing Let's Plays regularly for like a year. But my point still stands, damn it. I'm going to stick with the sword. Sword's like my favorite Kirby ability, which I'm sure there's like 50 million people on the planet that could say the same thing. Assuming they're all playing Kirby, that is. That's not going to work on me. You know what this game has me excited for? Like, I like this game. I just got done playing it the other day. But this game has me excited. I'm hoping they give Kirby Triple Deluxe and Kirby Robot the same HD treatment that they gave this game. And they better be working on a sequel to Kirby in the Forgotten Land while they're at it. I'm just going to be so demanding of the Kirby franchise now because they just... I think Kirby's like I guess Sonic's my favorite series in overall. Oof, not a good start. But Kirby and Mario are like right up there too. And except for, I mean, the general consensus was Star Allies was not a great Kirby game. I actually kind of liked Star Allies. Not in a, oh, this is great kind of way, but I was able to sit down and have a good time with it when it came out. I don't think I've replayed it since then, though, which might not be a good thing. But to be honest, that's kind of how I am with Kirby games in general. Like, I'll like marathon a Kirby game. No, I use the term marathon loosely. And have my fun with it, and then I probably won't go back to play it for like another year or two. That's just the way I've always been. But I don't know, this last year or so, I've really been in the Kirby mood, so I'll probably go back and play Star Allies. But yeah, other than that game, like Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Robobot, Kirby in the Forgotten Land, even like the sub games that they've given like eShop re-releases have all been really good. Like, I know there's people out there that aren't huge fans of it, but I really, really liked Kirby Dream Buffet. As weird as it is to say, because I'm not into Fall Guys, and that's all it was. It was Nintendo's take, or I guess HAL Laboratories' take on Fall Guys. But I really liked Kirby Dream Buffet. Of course, my only experience playing Fall Guys was on the Switch. I did not jump on the Fall Guys train at all when it initially came out. I'm not really like into massive multiplayer games. I think that's why. Like when I'm with my buddies, I like playing party games and having fun with stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't really get the same satisfaction playing a game online. It's probably because I need to get good. But I know one of my buddies, who I hope to have guest on the channel at some point, if I ever get the setup ready for more than one person, he plays Smash online, like religiously, and he's really freaking good at Smash. He kicks my ass all the time. But he's a cool guy in general. Okay, on to the next platform or whatever. I want my gear. I know it's an orb, but there's a gear inside, so I only think about the gear. But yeah, anybody watching this, if you're playing this game at home, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you don't have this game yet, I've been in that position. I hope that my Let's Play here is satisfactory enough for you. So you know what, Let's Plays, I've learned over the years that Let's Plays are great for people who either, like, they're like I was, like you're in high school and you can't afford every game yet that you want to play. Which I feel for you. Or it's just people that are like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to buy this game. I don't know how I feel about it. So they watch somebody. I mean, there's people that just watch Let's Players because they like to watch people play games. Like, I've met people in real life that actually just like to sit back and watch somebody else play a game. I call it youngest sibling syndrome. Not gonna work, pal. So I guess there's 3 different types of people that like Let's Plays, when I put it that way. I kind of fall into like the first and the third. Like when I was younger, I couldn't afford a lot of games, so I watched other people play games because it was the easiest way to like get to experience them. And then as I've gotten older, I've just gotten so used to watching those videos that now I just kind of like it. And now I like making them, even though I'm like way late in the game. Oh, I missed one. That's okay, because all the gears get you as they unlock museum doors, and they unlock the challenge levels, which we're not going to be doing anyway. Get over here. You have been absorbed into the Kirby Collective. Oh, here's another one. If you guys are still watching this video, we can actually do this time. I couldn't do this with the first video because of, well, it was a Game Boy game with no copy abilities. What is your favorite Kirby ability? Now, this one probably won't come as a shock to you, but mine is the wheel ability. Most likely because spin dash. Yeah, love me that spin dash. The close second is actually an ability introduced in this game, which we will probably see. I don't know if we'll see it in this part, but I think we'll see it fairly soon. And that is the new mech ability, which is based heavily around Kirby Planet Robobot, that mech. Which, for those of you wondering also, up until Forgotten Land came out last year, Kirby Planet Robobot was my favorite Kirby game. Mainline Kirby game. My favorite spin-off, however, is actually the 3D Kirby game that came out on the 3DS. I think it was the Kirby Blowout Blast. Yeah, I loved that game. Mainly because it was a 3D take on Kirby's Dream Land. Which Kirby's Dream Land is, as I stated, like, I think I said it in the video, was Kirby's Dream Land is like my favorite Kirby of all time. Well, not my favorite Kirby of all time, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely my favorite game on a Game Boy. Yeah, I should have figured. I wasn't using my brain there. That's what happens to me half the time when I do this stuff. Like, my brain just shuts off and it's, oh, wait, no, that was the solution. This game is gorgeous. I wasn't initially sold on the visuals. I thought that they were doing the whole outline thing to just kind of cover up the fact that it was just a remastered Wii game, so they wouldn't have to do as much to upscale the graphics. But no, the game legitimately looks good. Aha! Alright, let's get our last gear. And we're going to drop the sword ability right away because it's time for a festival. Bam. Yeah, try to collect as many stars as you can. Those get you extra lives, which do come in handy. I'm not doing good at this. I'm pressing it way too early. Alright, onward we go. This menu also reminds me of Kirby's Epic Yarn. The way that world was laid out. Oof. Or that's just maybe it's stupid. Oh no, not the tumbling rocks. It's my one true weakness. I have a feeling I'm gonna want that. Alright, we gotta go back quick. Oh, okay, I remember how to get in there. There's a little hole there that during my first playthrough of the game I also missed. I was like, wait, is there like a switch or something I need to press somewhere? And nope, just a little hole you gotta walk through. And that's okay. Hello, Mr. Dreamland Tree. Something I've always wondered about is Dreamland is so different between the first Dreamland, second and third. Like, there's different areas. And the planet's represented with a star. So something I've always been curious about is how big is Dreamland and how much of it have we seen? Like, what more is there to Dreamland? Because it feels, from the way it's represented, like such a small planet. Probably didn't need to get the sandwiches, but you know, sandwiches. Gotta love me some sandwiches. Take this guy out. Get those stars. You need the stars. Huh. Get out of my way. Like, I need a Kirby lore book so I can understand Dreamland better. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna suck this guy up. Now we got the fire. I like these super abilities. I don't like that they are the only thing I can do to attack. They are fun to pull off, though. Hells to the yeah. Death to the spring ladies. They were never my friends. And into the portal we go. Oh, yeah, that thing, you can touch it, but it's a wall. But something I found out not until like halfway through my initial playthrough of this game, you can shoot things at the wall and make it like you can stall its advance. It does a slight retreat, but really you just temporarily slowing it down. So if you ever wanted to just back up a little bit, just to buy yourself time if you're in a pinch, that's what I recommend doing. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Now it's time for a little combat. Little piece of a little sandwich. Oh yeah, the electricity will do just fine. I have a shocking surprise for this spear doomer. Bro, you off your game. And he's dead. Alright. I will be right back. And I'm back. Why I couldn't wait till I finished the level, I'll never tell. Number 2 again. One day I'll be number 1. One day. A tree. I wonder, what could this possibly be? Yeah, the cutter ability will work. Well, 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 if it isn't my old friend. And I pissed him off. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. Which, by the way, even though it shows the analog stick, you can use the D-pad when it does the little thing that it's doing now. So, just a little pro tip. And just like that, we got the wings. Heck yeah. Forget what the hell this ship's called again. Wow, it's so cute. You did it, Kirby. My ship has its oars back. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you to find the other missing parts. Keep up the good work. And don't forget to keep an eye out for all those energy spears. You don't tell me what to do. If you collect enough, the broken doors within my ship will reactivate. There's some really cool sub-games that you can play with your friends. I don't have friends. Not to mention copy ability rooms with all kinds of copy abilities to try out. And there are several challenge stages that will really test your skills. If you find enough energy spears, reactivating those doors will be a breeze, so whenever you see one, be sure to grab it. Wow, you've already found 12 energy spears? Way to go, Kirby. You've reactivated the door to a challenge stage. It's over in the room on the right. Why not give it a try? No. Hey, Kirby. The lore is looking a bit better now that the ores are back in place, eh? You found 12 of my energy spears. As for the missing parts, I still need to track down the right wing, the left wing, the emblem, and the mast. If you find enough energy spears, all the doors of my ship will reactivate. I've got some really cool sub-games and challenges. I'll keep track of your high scores and even give you prizes. So keep going for those new records. Okay, so one thing I don't like about my controller's D-pad is sometimes when I try to press left or right, I don't know if it's like just the way my thumb sits on it, but it'll kind of register as me going up. I don't know. I'll go into my D-pad and Joy-Con rant next time because we are going to level 2 Raisin Ruins. But for now, we are done. So, thank you for tuning in and watching all the way to the end if you did. Hope to see you in the next part. And yeah, have a great day. But, till then, this is Troysicle, signing out.